My beloved child, listen carefully because this day, this exact moment, carries the fragrance of heaven upon it. October 20th is not an ordinary date written on the calendar of men, it is a divine mark written on the golden scrolls of eternity. Angels have been circling this date for years, whispering about it in the corridors of heaven, declaring that your name will shine brighter than ever before when this day arrives. The winds of destiny are shifting, and heaven itself is leaning close to your ear to say, "This is the most amazing day of your life." You may wonder why out of all days would heaven pause everything and focus on this single day? It is because this is not just another date, this is the day where promises you forgot, prayers you thought were unanswered, and dreams you buried deep in your heart are finally coming alive. On this October 20th, the heavens are opening a vault that has your name written across it in letters of gold. And inside that vault lies not only blessings, not only love, not only restoration, but something so massive that even angels bow their heads in awe. Listen, for the angel says, "You will receive $30 million if you hear this now." Do not dismiss these words as a metaphor, do not treat them as poetry only, because heaven's language carries mysteries wrapped in symbols. This number, 30 million, is more than money. It is a prophetic figure, a sign of abundance, a signal that what is about to enter your life is far beyond what your labor, your strength, or your human plans could ever produce. This is the overflow, this is the unimaginable provision of heaven. And the angel declares that it is assigned to your name, to your bloodline, to your hands, and to your future. Stay with me, do not scroll away, because the treasure that is being unlocked today is not one you can afford to miss. Every second you listen, you are aligning with a vibration of heaven, tuning your spirit to hear what God has been whispering about you since the day you were born. On this October 20th, a window is opening that will not remain open forever. But right now, it is here, and it is calling your name. The angel says, "My child, you thought you were overlooked, you thought you were ordinary, you thought that life would continue to be a cycle of struggle and waiting. But today, heaven interrupts your story. Today, $1 billion light shines into your soul, announcing that your waiting is over. Your chapter of lack is closed. Your days of being ignored are finished. This October 20th is your celebration, your turning point, your arrival into a destiny you cannot even imagine fully. Think about this. How many times did you pray secretly, asking God if He still remembers you? How many nights did you cry, thinking maybe the blessings were for others, maybe the miracles were for someone else, maybe heaven's promises would bypass you? But today, listen, heaven answers back loudly and clearly, "I never forgot you. I never overlooked you. I never abandoned you. On this October 20th, I am giving you more than you ever thought possible." The $30 million is a symbol. A symbol of multiplication. A symbol of divine wealth. A symbol of restoration. It is heaven's way of showing you that the treasures stored for you are so abundant that even a number this huge cannot capture it fully. It represents opportunity opening before you, contracts being signed in your favor, doors that were locked being opened wide, and resources you never dreamed of falling directly into your lap. But listen closely. The angel insists that the reason you are hearing this now is because you were chosen to hear it. Not everyone will hear. Not everyone will believe. But you, yes you, Heaven orchestrated this very moment so that your spirit could wake up and receive. And when you receive, everything in your life begins to shift. On this October 20th, prepare for signs. You may notice unusual messages, unexpected phone calls, emails carrying offers, people mentioning your name in rooms you've never entered. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. Heaven is aligning human voices to echo what angels already know about you, that your life is stepping into greatness, that your destiny is opening wide, that your inheritance is finally being placed in your hands. And hear this, your heart, though heavy with past disappointments, will feel lighter today. Why? Because heaven is lifting the weight of delay off of you. Angels are cutting the ropes that held you back. They are breaking the chains that tied your blessings down. And as those chains fall, the sound will echo in your soul like freedom, like music, like a song you've been waiting your whole life to hear. Stay close, beloved soul. Do not rush away, for every word carries a piece of the key you need. This is not about entertainment, this is not about passing time. This is about your destiny. Heaven is literally speaking into your ears right now, telling you, you are not forgotten. You are chosen. You are about to receive what generations before you could not access. And on this October 20th, you will know that God has remembered you in a big way. Imagine it. Imagine what $30 million represents, not only money but freedom, restoration, the ability to do what you dreamed, the ability to bless others, the ability to stand tall without fear of lack. This is your portion. This is your inheritance. The angel says that heaven has approved it. The seal of heaven is already on it. The only thing left is for you to receive it in faith. Beloved, take this seriously. When heaven marks a day as the most amazing day of your life, you cannot treat it casually. You cannot shrug it off. You cannot say, maybe tomorrow. Because this is the hour, this is the moment, this is the sign you prayed for. The angel says, what you do now determines how quickly it unfolds. What you believe now determines how fully you receive. And if you are hearing this, then heaven already considers you worthy. So lift up your heart, lift up your hope, lift up your faith. Today is not just another day. Today is a door. Today is a gate. Today is the golden bridge between your past and your future. Step into it boldly. Walk through it confidently. Heaven is waiting on the other side, ready to crown you with joy, ready to clothe you in abundance, ready to place in your hands what no man can take away. And as you hear these words, remember this, October 20th is not only the most amazing day of your life, it is the beginning of the most amazing era of your life. From this day forward, nothing will be the same. You will look back at this moment and say, that was the day heaven revealed its plan, that was the day my life turned around, that was the day I stepped into the overflow. So listen carefully, because the angel says again, you will receive $30 million if you hear this now. Not by chance, not by luck, but by divine arrangement. This is not about who you know on earth, but about who knows you in heaven. And heaven knows your name. Heaven has written your story. Heaven has prepared your blessing. And today, it is finally delivered. Stay, listen, believe, and never forget this day. For the heavens have spoken, and the earth will soon see the evidence. Beloved soul, do not take lightly that you are still here, listening, because heaven is unfolding a secret layer by layer. If part 1 was the opening of the door, then part 2 is the moment you step across the threshold. The angels are whispering even louder now, and their message is clear. October 20th is not just marked in heaven's calendar, it is written into your destiny as a day of wealth, a day of breakthrough, a day of transformation. Let me paint this picture for you. Imagine walking into a room where your name has been written on every gift box. Imagine a table stretched endlessly, covered in treasures, and each treasure has been assigned only to you. That is what heaven has been preparing in silence. While you were worrying, heaven was wrapping gifts. While you were crying, heaven was sealing envelopes of blessing. While you were questioning, angels were rehearsing the moment they would deliver this to you. And now, finally, the date has come, October 20th. The angel speaks again, "My child, I see you standing at the edge of doubt, wondering if this is real, wondering if this is possible. But I assure you, heaven does not speak in vain. Today, you will receive more than what you think, more than what you expect, more than what you can even hold in your imagination. The number $30 million is not random. It is not accidental. It is the heavenly signature of extravagant abundance. It represents the overflowing river that cannot be stopped. It represents resources coming from directions you do not even know. It represents the restoration of everything that was stolen, delayed, or denied. It represents the multiplication of opportunities that will leave you speechless. It represents freedom, not only for you, but for those connected to your life. Think for a moment. What would you do if suddenly, beyond all reason, beyond all probability, abundance beyond your wildest dreams showed up in your life? Heaven says, prepare, because it is no longer an imagination, it is a prophecy being fulfilled. Beloved child, let me take you deeper. Every blessing that is released comes with a sound. Today, October 20th carries a sound of keys turning, of vaults opening, of chains breaking, of trumpets announcing your name in the heavens. That sound is now echoing through your life. And if you stay with me, if you hold on to every word, that sound will take root in your spirit until it manifests in your reality. Do not be surprised when doors begin to open that were locked for years. Do not be surprised when people who ignored you suddenly cannot stop thinking about you. Do not be surprised when opportunities appear without you chasing them. This is not coincidence, this is heaven's orchestration. Angels are moving names, moving contracts, moving wealth, and placing it in alignment with your destiny. And hear this carefully, your alignment is not by accident. You are not watching this randomly. You were pulled here by a divine thread woven before time began. On this very day, October 20th, heaven scheduled a meeting between your spirit and this message. And in this meeting, an angel is handing you a scroll. That scroll is your inheritance. That scroll is your confirmation. That scroll declares, this is the most amazing day of your life, and nothing will stop what has been written for you. Stay with me, because the story goes deeper. You may not realize it, but while you were busy living your days, angels were fighting wars on your behalf. They cleared away resistance you never saw. They silenced voices that rose against you. They shut the mouths of those who doubted you. And now, having cleared the path, they are finally saying, walk forward, it is safe, it is open, it is yours. $30 million is not just currency, it is a symbol of freedom. Freedom from fear. Freedom from lack. Freedom from cycles that made you question your worth. It is heaven's way of saying, you will no longer live under the shadow of scarcity. You are stepping into the wide space of abundance. Beloved, if you are still listening, it means your spirit is hungry, and heaven feeds the hungry. So receive this truth, on this October 20th, you are not only receiving money, you are receiving influence, you are receiving authority, you are receiving favor. You will be called into rooms you never entered. You will be trusted with opportunities you never asked for. You will be recognized in ways you never imagined. And when people ask, how did this happen? Your only answer will be, heaven remembered me. Let this sink in, this is the day where your future rewrites your past. The disappointments of yesterday will no longer define you. The heartbreaks of the past will no longer confine you. The limitations of last year will no longer hold you. On this day, October 20th, the pen is placed back in your hand, and heaven says, write again. Dream again. Believe again. Live again. Stay with me, because the angel is not done. The angel leans close and says, my child, every time you doubted yourself, we were still cheering for you. Every time you felt small, we still saw your greatness. Every time you cried alone, we collected your tears and turned them into diamonds. And today, we are pouring those diamonds back into your life as a crown of favor. So lift your head, beloved soul. Do not hang it in shame any longer. This is your day of joy. This is your day of laughter. This is your day of abundance. You are walking into it now. And nothing, no power, no circumstance, no delay, will stop it. Beloved child, if you are still here, it means your spirit is awake and your soul has recognized that these words are not ordinary. What began in part 1 as a whisper has grown louder in part 2 as a declaration, and now in part 3 it transforms into a song of destiny echoing through your life. The heavens are rejoicing because you have not scrolled away, you have not turned aside, you have stayed, and because of that, the angel says, your inheritance is sealed, your abundance is sure, and your breakthrough is unstoppable. Let me tell you what is happening right now. As you listen, the atmosphere around you is shifting. Invisible walls are breaking, invisible chains are snapping, invisible doors are swinging wide open. You may not see it with your eyes yet, but your spirit knows it. Something is moving, something is changing, something is rising. Heaven has pressed a golden fingerprint on your life, and that mark cannot be erased. On this October 20th, you are not only receiving wealth, you are receiving identity. You are being reminded of who you really are. You are not small. You are not forgotten. You are not ordinary. You are a carrier of light, a vessel of favor, a chosen one marked by heaven's fire. And when heaven marks you, no man can unmark you, no circumstance can erase you, no failure can disqualify you. Now hear this carefully, the $30 million is not just a promise of financial blessing, it is a mirror showing you how heaven sees your value. The world may have treated you cheaply, people may have overlooked you, but heaven says your worth is beyond measure. The figure 30 million is heaven's way of showing you a glimpse of the richness you carry within. Your soul is a treasure chest, and today heaven is unlocking it for the world to see. Pause and feel this. The angels are not speaking to a crowd, they are speaking to you. This message is personal, it is precise, it is divine. You were meant to hear it. That is why you found it, that is why you stayed, that is why even now your heart is burning with a strange confirmation that cannot be explained by logic. Because this is heaven's design, to meet you here, to deliver this message, to change your life forever. Stay with me, beloved, for the angel says, in this very moment, blessings are traveling toward you. They are moving faster than you think. What you thought would take years will take months. What you thought would take months will take weeks. What you thought would take weeks will take days. The speed of heaven is now overtaking the delays of earth. Imagine walking out of your door tomorrow and stepping into a reality that looks nothing like yesterday. Imagine the sudden phone call that brings good news, the sudden opportunity that sets your heart racing, the sudden breakthrough that lifts your entire family into a new chapter. That is what October 20th represents. It is the day of sudden, undeniable, miraculous shifts. And as you hear this, let your heart rejoice, because heaven has already chosen you as the vessel of this miracle. Others may doubt, others may question, but you will live it, you will see it, you will testify of it. And when you do, you will remember that it began here, with these words, on this day, in this very moment. The angel leans closer now, almost whispering in your ear, child, do not be afraid of the size of your blessing. Do not be intimidated by the weight of your destiny. We are with you, we are carrying you, we are surrounding you. You will not fail, you will not fall, you will not miss it. This is your portion, and we are here to make sure you walk into it fully. Lift your eyes, beloved. The horizon of your life is no longer dark, it is glowing. The sunrise of favor is stretching across your sky. The night is over, the morning has come, and in this morning the sound of abundance is ringing like bells in the distance, growing louder, coming closer, until it fills your entire world. So remember this always, October 20th is not just the most amazing day of your life, it is the foundation of your new season. From here forward, everything shifts upward, everything bends in your favor, everything aligns with your destiny. And when people ask, what changed, your answer will be simple, heaven spoke, and I listened. Beloved child, you have reached part 4, and if your heart has stayed with these words this long, it means your spirit knows that this is not just another video, this is an encounter. Heaven is unfolding a story in chapters, and every chapter takes you deeper into your destiny. Part 1 opened the door, Part 2 led you into the room, Part 3 made you hear the sound of abundance, and now Part 4 lifts you to a higher place where you can finally see the treasures heaven has been preparing for you. Look around in your imagination, a vast palace stands before you. Its gates are taller than mountains, its doors made of pure gold, and as they swing open, you realize every treasure inside has been waiting for you. Angels are lined in rows, their eyes shining with joy because they know that you have arrived at the moment written into your destiny, October 20th, the most amazing day of your life. And as you walk through those gates, the angel says again with clarity, you will receive $30 million if you hear this now. Not because you chased it, not because you begged for it, but because heaven chose you. The figure is not about money alone, it is a symbol of destiny, a divine seal of abundance, proof that heaven has measured your faithfulness and is rewarding you with overflow beyond imagination. Stay with me, beloved soul, do not let your attention drift, because every word spoken now is a seed of power. As you listen, something is awakening in your life. As you watch, invisible blessings are being released. As you stay, heaven is aligning the coordinates of your future. This part of the message is different, it is about recognition. Heaven says, you will no longer be hidden. You will no longer be overlooked. You will no longer stand in the shadows while others shine. This is the day we place the crown upon your head, this is the moment we raise your name before nations, this is the hour we show the world the greatness we have always seen inside you. Remember how many times you wondered if your prayers were even reaching heaven. Remember how many times you asked silently if God still remembered your name. Beloved, listen, your prayers were never lost. Every word you whispered in pain, every tear you cried in silence, every hope you buried deep, heaven collected them, stored them, and transformed them into jewels. And today, those jewels are being poured back into your life as a reward. The angel continues, child, this is why the number is so great, because your pain was great. This is why the blessing is so heavy, because your journey was heavy. This is why the miracle is so breathtaking, because your waiting was long. We do not give in small measures. We give in fullness, we give in overflow, we give until you cannot contain it. Let this truth sink into your spirit, the days of lack are over, the days of sorrow are finished, the days of being unseen are behind you. From this October 20th forward, you are stepping into laughter, into joy, into the kind of abundance that changes everything. And not just for you. Hear me clearly, this abundance is not selfish. It will spill into your family. It will heal generations. It will restore broken dreams. It will lift up those connected to your life. You are not only blessed for yourself, you are blessed to become a blessing. Beloved, as you hear this, do not rush away. Stay, because heaven is still pouring. Every second you remain, you are aligning with the rhythm of your destiny. Every word you hear is building the foundation of your new life. This is not a moment to skip, this is a moment to receive fully. So let your heart rise. Let hope take root again. Lift your eyes to the sky and imagine it glowing brighter than ever before. That glow is your confirmation. That light is your inheritance. That brightness is heaven's way of telling you, yes, it is you. Yes, it is now. Yes, it is real. And when the history of your life is told, this chapter will stand out. People will say, everything changed for them after that moment. You will look back and say, that was the day heaven remembered me. That was the day the angels spoke clearly. That was the day abundance finally touched my life. So hold these words tightly, beloved. Let them echo in your heart. Let them carry you through every doubt, every fear, every distraction. Because the angel is still speaking, still declaring, still confirming, this is the most amazing day of your life. And the abundance you are about to receive is greater than anything you ever imagined. Beloved soul, welcome to part 5. If your heart is still here, if your ears are still open, it means something deep inside you already knows. This message was written for you and only you. Heaven never wastes words, angels never waste time, and the fact that you are here, right now, is proof that you are chosen for something extraordinary. Part 1 was the opening of the gate. Part 2 was your first step inside. Part 3 made you hear the sound of abundance echoing around you. Part 4 lifted your head and placed a crown upon you. And now Part 5 takes you into the treasure room itself, the place where what was promised is no longer invisible, no longer delayed, but placed directly into your hands. The angel stands before you now, holding a scroll that glows brighter than the sun. With a voice like rushing waters, he speaks, "Child, on this October 20th, you will see the greatness of heaven poured into your life. You will touch abundance with your own hands. You will taste joy you have never tasted before. And you will walk into a season that will redefine everything about your future. Stay with me, beloved. Do not scroll, do not drift, because every single word here is a seed that heaven plants in your spirit. The more you listen, the more the seed grows, the more it multiplies, the more it bears fruit in your life. This is not entertainment, this is divine alignment. Think of the number again, $30 million. It is not simply about wealth, though heaven will provide more than enough. It is about the message behind the number. 30 million represents more than your labor could earn, more than your efforts could secure, more than your imagination could stretch to hold. It is heaven's way of proving that what is coming to you is not small, not ordinary, not natural. It is supernatural, it is divine, it is unstoppable. Beloved, in this moment, the angels are not only speaking, they are acting. They are shifting people in position for you. They are aligning contracts in your name. They are stirring hearts to remember you, to favor you, to speak of you in rooms you have never entered. They are moving wealth that has been held back and releasing it into your future. And as you listen, as you remain, as you believe, that future is being written right now. The angel whispers again, "Child, your waiting was never wasted. Every tear you cried watered the soil of your harvest. Every prayer you prayed built the foundation of your palace.